Tonight, the world held its breath. Kim Kardashian, a name synonymous with glamour, influence, and the relentless spotlight of fame, faced a moment that no one saw coming. A routine MRI, a procedure she had undergone countless times, revealed something that would shake her to her very core: a small aneurysm in her brain. The news was sudden, chilling, and impossible to ignore. Fans everywhere froze, social media timelines filled with questions, and the world collectively wondered, how does someone live such a high-profile life and still face a moment so terrifyingly human? Before we dive, I just want to thank every single one of you watching right now. If you love uncovering the untold truths behind Hollywood's biggest stars, hit that subscribe button and drop a like. It helps this small channel grow and bring you more stories that deserve to be remembered. All right, let's get into it. The episode opened with a sense of immediacy and dread. Kim, usually poised and media-savvy, was visibly shaken as she prepared for the MRI. Every step of the process, walking through the hospital corridors, the cold antiseptic smell, the whirring of machines, was captured with an intimacy that left viewers holding their breath. As the scan began, the images of her brain appeared on the screen. A small aneurysm. Doctors explained the risks, emphasizing vigilance, but the weight of the discovery was heavier than any clinical explanation. Afterward, Kim's voice trembled on the phone. "Why the fuck is this happening?" In that instant, the image of the untouchable celebrity was stripped away, revealing raw, unfiltered human fear. This was more than a medical scare. Kim's life had been under relentless stress for years, much of it stemming from her high-profile divorce from Kanye West. Co-parenting 4 children, North, Chicago, Saint, and Psalm, while navigating a global media frenzy, was no small feat. She confided to her sister Courtney, speaking with honesty rarely shown on camera. "People think that I have the luxury of walking away," she admitted. "My ex will be in my life, no matter what." Every word carried exhaustion and vulnerability, revealing the hidden toll of fame, custody battles, and the constant gaze of the public eye. The aneurysm wasn't Kim's first battle with her health. Over the years, she had faced psoriasis and psoriatic arthritis, chronic autoimmune conditions affecting her skin and joints. In 2022, a dramatic weight loss to fit Marilyn Monroe's iconic Met Gala gown triggered a flare-up that evolved into psoriatic arthritis, leaving her in pain and struggling to maintain public appearances. Now, the stress of filming All's Fair brought new outbreaks. Kim confided to her mother and sister, "This week has been the hardest week of my life." The aneurysm was a new challenge in a lifetime already marked by physical and emotional trials. Kim's story also intertwined with past trauma. Cameras followed her back to Paris, where she testified against the gang responsible for the 2016 robbery that stole $10 million in jewelry, including her $4 million engagement ring from Kanye West. The fear she had endured resurfaced vividly. "I was terrified out of my fucking mind," she admitted, her voice breaking. Yet even in fear, she refused to allow trauma to define her. Her testimony was an act of courage, revealing the depth of her resilience and her determination to confront the past on her own terms. All of these experiences, the aneurysm, chronic illness, parental stress, and past trauma, intersected in a perfect storm. Each challenge compounded the other, painting a portrait of a woman balancing extraordinary public scrutiny with profoundly personal struggles. The MRI was more than a medical procedure. It was a lens into the human consequences of fame, stress, and survival under the unrelenting gaze of the world. Even amidst personal turmoil, Kim celebrated her 45th birthday in London, just days after filming the MRI scene. Despite the rain, she dazzled in 2 stunning outfits at a private party hosted by photographer Mert Alas. The guest list read like a who's who of the entertainment and fashion world. Naomi Watts, Kate Moss, Sarah Paulson, FKA Twigs, and Isla Fisher, along with her mother, Kris Jenner. The celebration was more than a birthday. It was a display of resilience, a reminder that even in moments of fear and uncertainty, Kim could reclaim joy, control, and narrative. Throughout the episode, Kim reflected on her life with rare openness. She spoke of accusations from Kanye regarding co-parenting, the emotional complexity of shared custody, and the public's assumptions about her choices. She described feeling trapped in cycles of expectation, saying, "Stockholm Syndrome, bonding with someone who has caused harm, summed up some of my experiences." The aneurysm symbolized the accumulated weight of years of stress, trauma, and the constant effort to maintain public composure. The most intense scenes were quiet, intimate moments with her family. Each confession, each tear, each trembling voice built toward an emotional crescendo. Viewers witnessed vulnerability laid bare, the private cost of a public life on full display, fear, exhaustion, strength, and determination intertwined in a narrative arc that left audiences reflecting not just on celebrity, but on the human condition itself. Kim Kardashian's journey reminds us that strength is not the absence of fear, but the courage to face it. Her aneurysm, her chronic illnesses, and her traumas reveal the hidden human cost of a life lived in the spotlight. Yet, her resilience, her openness, and her determination to continue, despite fear, illuminate a universal truth. Vulnerability does not diminish us. It humanizes us. As we watch her navigate health, family, and fame, we are invited to reflect on our own lives, our own struggles, and the courage it takes to confront them. If you found this story moving, don't forget to subscribe, because Hollywood's brightest lights always have deeper stories behind the spotlight.